Hi, welcome to Center Stage Music Center Online. My name is Tristan, and today I'm going to be teaching you 3 scales for NYSSMA Level 1. The 3 scales that we're going to be going over today are C, G, and D. They're all one octave. We're going to go over them really slowly and make sure that you're going to be 100% ready for NYSSMA this year. First scale, we're going to be going over our C major scale. It sounds like this. Okay, so when we start working on our scales, it's really important to work on it right hand alone, left hand alone, and then both together. So starting with our right hand first, we're going to put our right hand thumb on C. Now our thumb's going to play C, our pointer finger is going to play D, our middle is going to play E, and from here you're going to tuck your thumb underneath to F. And by doing that, the rest of your fingers are going to be in place. So now pointer on G, middle on A, ring on B, and pinky on C. You're not going to repeat the top note, and you're going to come back down to B, now down to A, now G, now F, and now you're going to cross over with your middle finger to E, and your fingers are in place again. So pointer on D, and now thumb on C. Okay, so before we move on to left hand, let's try that scale one more time, but this time me and you playing it together. So I'm going to count us off, and then let's give it a shot. Try to keep up. 1, 2, 3, 4. C, D, E, cross to F, G, A, B, C, B, A, G, F, cross over to E, D, C. Now let's try it with the left hand. So our left hand is going to start with our pinky on C. And now we're going to be going up from here. So pinky on C, ring on D, middle on E, pointer on F, thumb on G, and you're going to cross over first with your middle finger to A. Now your hand's in position. So your pointer's on B, your thumb's on C. You're not going to repeat the top note. You're going to come right back down to B, now middle on A, and you're going to tuck right away to G. And now the rest of your fingers are in position. So your pointer on F, now E, then D, and finally C. So let's give the entire left hand a shot together, and I'm going to count us off. Try playing it with me. So 1, 2, 3, 4. C, D, E, F, G. You're going to cross over to A, B, C, B, A, tuck to G, F, E, D, C. And now after practicing your right hand alone, your left hand alone, try putting it together. So I'm going to play it together. See if you can keep up with me. So 1, 2, ready, go. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C. So make sure you practice the scale a few times, and we're going to go on to the next one now. Okay, so for the next scale that we're going to be working on, it's going to be our G major scale. So this is what a G major scale sounds like. Okay, so 2 notable things about this scale. The first is we have 1 sharp in this scale. In this situation, it's going to be 1 black key towards the end of the scale. The second thing is this scale actually has the same exact fingering as your C major scale. So we're going to start with our right hand by itself, and our right hand thumb is going to start on G. Then you play your pointer on A, your middle on B, and now you're going to tuck right away to your thumb on C. The rest of your hand is in position, so now your pointer is going to play D, your middle is going to be on E, your ring finger is going to play F sharp, and now your pinky is going to play G. Now you're going to go back sharp, middle on E, pointer on D, thumb on C, and now you're going to cross over with your middle finger to B, pointer on A, and now thumb on G tangent. So let's try playing it again together, and this time I'll count us off and I'll say the letters while we play it. So 1, 2, ready, go. G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, F sharp, E, D, C, B, A, G. Okay, so now let's do all of this, but with the left hand. So our left hand is going to start with its pinky on G, and we're going to go up from there. So pinky starts on G, you go up to your ring finger on A, your middle goes on B, your pointer goes on C, your thumb goes on D, and now you're going to cross with your middle finger to E. And make sure that your pointer finger is ready on F sharp, and then you play G with your thumb. Now you're going to go back down right away to F sharp with your pointer, then E, and now you're going to tuck right away with your thumb on D, and the rest of your hand is in position. So now pointer on C, middle on B, ring on A, and now pinky on G. Okay, so now let's try all of that again. This time I'm going to count us off and try playing it with your left hand alone with me. So ready? 1, 2, ready, go. G, A, B, C, D, cross to E, F sharp, G, F sharp, E, tuck to D, C, B, A, G. So now, after practicing your right hand alone, your left hand alone, let's try putting both together and see if you can play it with me. So I'm going to count us off and let's give it a shot. 1, 2, ready, go. G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, F sharp, E, D, C, B, A, and G. Okay, so if you're having a little bit of a hard time with it, make sure you break it down. Right hand, left hand, slowly, hands together, slowly, and once you feel comfortable with this one, we can go on to the next scale. Okay, so the next scale that we're going to be looking at is our D major scale. So our D major scale sounds like this. Okay, so let's break that down. First of all, 2 notable things. This also has the same exact fingering as C major if you know your C major scale. And now the second thing is we have 2 sharps in this scale. We have F sharps and we have C sharps. So we're going to start with our right hand first by itself, our right hand thumb starting on D. And now you play D with your thumb, E with your pointer, and be careful with your middle on F sharp. After that, your thumb tucks underneath to G. Now pointer on A, your middle's on B, and your ring finger needs to be on C sharp now because we have 2 sharps here. And now pinky on D, you don't repeat the top note, you come back down to C sharp. Now middle on B, pointer on A, thumb on G. You're going to cross over with your middle to F sharp, be careful here. And now your pointer is going to play E, and then your thumb's going to play D. So let's try everything in the right hand by itself together slowly. I'm going to count us off, see if you can play it with me. 1, 2, ready, go. D, E, F sharp, you tuck to G, A, B, C sharp, D, right back down to C sharp, B, A, G, cross to F sharp, pointer on E, and D. Now, with the left hand. Our left hand pinky is going to start on D. So, pinky on D, ring finger on E, middle on F sharp, pointer's going to go on G, thumbs on A, and now be careful here, your middle's going to cross over to B. Your pointer finger is going to be right there on C sharp, already ready to go. And now your thumb's on D. You go back down to C sharp, middle on B, tuck right away to A. Your pointer finger's on G. Your middle still on F sharp now. And now your ring finger's on E. And your pinky's on D. So let's try that together now. So I'll count us off. 1, 2, ready, go. D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D, right back to C sharp, B, tuck to A, G, F sharp, E, and D. Now, let's try it with both hands together. So, make sure both hands are in position. Make sure that you have your middle fingers ready on F sharp. And let's start. So, 1, 2, ready, go. D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D, C sharp, E, A, G, F sharp, E, D. So again, if you're having a hard time with the scale, break it down, right hand, then left hand, then try it with both hands together slowly and go note by note and make sure you know exactly where your fingers are going together, okay? That's it for today's lesson. We love to hear from you, so please make sure to leave a comment below. Thank you for watching, and please keep an eye out for more Center Stage Music Center online videos.